Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time you're watching this. I'm your host, the reigning, defending, undisputed champion of the NFL universe. I'm your host, Megatron, speaking. Whew, we had a crazy weekend. A super wild card weekend, I might add. Wow, 3 games in 2 days. 6 games altogether this past weekend. Six. 3-3. 3 on Saturday, 3 on Sunday. And wow, it delivered. It straight up delivered. One was also partnered with Nickelodeon, and yeah, that was interesting. Even though it was a blowout, but it was interesting. Um, a lot went down this past weekend. I had a blast watching it from start to finish, Saturday and Sunday. My predictions were not as great. I'm 3-3 in Wildcard weekend. 3 wins, 3 losses. It was a lot of upsets, a lot of dominations, and it was crazy. And you think that was crazy? Wait till next weekend or this weekend. Sorry, this weekend. We going through it again with the divisional round. I think 3 games, no, 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday. Oh boy! But let's get through the wild card weekend real quick. I'm gonna break it down for you, see what happened, and a lot of things popped out to me in that whole game. Like, wow, let's get right to it. Sorry for me stuttering. I'm just very. It's like exhausting watching all those games. Crazy. We had the Bills hosting their first playoff game against the Indianapolis Colts. Final score 27-20. Buffalo Bills win. Congratulations to them for their first home playoff game. They will have another one this weekend against a team that I will tell you in a minute. In a minute. Sorry, I'm stuttering. Ugh. Yeah, like when you say too many words, it's like okay. Let me stop. Philip Rivers, he played good. I'm gonna tell you right now, he played pretty good. But I feel like this is gonna be his last year. He's on a 1 year contract in Indianapolis. I don't know if he's gonna come back or this is completely it. I feel like it's completely it. He was 27 for 46, 309 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. They jumped on them quick. The Bills jumped on them pretty quick, and then they just tried to come back, but it wasn't enough. It was a close game for Buffalo, though. 27-24, very close game for Buffalo. Oops, sorry about that. Very close game for Buffalo Bills, but they found a way to get themselves a W. Josh Allen was 26 for 35, 324 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. He had a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. I'm going to say right now, the Diggs and Allen connection, the Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs connection, they've been good all year, like all year. So it kept going. And also, he got a touchdown from Dawson Knox, too. But still, it was a good game for the Bills. I'm very happy for Bills fans around the world because they haven't had a Bills playoff game since 1995. Like, that was 20-some years ago. I could be wrong. Please comment and see if I'm right or wrong. But it was a good game for the Bills. I'm very happy for them. They're going to host another playoff game this weekend against another team that we'll talk about later or after this NFC West game that I'm about to jump right into right now. We have the Rams traveling to Seattle to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Final score 30-20. LA Rams win. That was an upset for me that I didn't know. I thought the Seattle Seahawks was going to win, but I was wrong. John Wolford. John Wolford. He played for a good hot minute, and then he got injured. He had himself a little stinger in the back of his neck, so he was rushed to the hospital. It was bad. And then Jared Goff played in. Jared Goff came in with a messed up thumb, a bad thumb, but he did pretty good. But the defense pretty much bailed him out on this one when you think about it. And DK Metcalf wasn't getting the ball. He was acting like an Antonio Brown. I hope he's not going to continue to act like that. But yeah, I mean, people we know the Rams know like, yo, DK Metcalf is the star player. We're gonna target him. We're gonna hold him down. He had 2 attempts. He got 2 touchdowns on the day on that one. Not bad. 96 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not bad for DK, but it wasn't enough. That Rams defense picked off Russell Wilson. There's only once, but the Rams defense was all over them. Aaron Donald was all over them. He got injured in that game with a little bit of a rib injury. I hope he's okay. He should be back next week, hopefully. Um, Against the Green Bay Packers, I might add. Yeah, there's a caveat. They got the Green Bay Packers next week. I mean, this weekend in Lambeau, so get ready for that. Because Aaron Rodgers is well rested and he is ready to cook. It's about to get ugly. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Things have been happening as I thought like it was gonna happen. Like I thought Seattle was gonna beat LA like boom boom boom. No. I was surprised. So yeah. Rams got that W. 919, 155 yards, 1 touchdown for Jared Goff. Russell Wilson was 11 for 27, 174, 2 touchdowns and an interception. This game did not really. It wasn't his best game, as I say. It wasn't Russell Wilson's best game, as you can see, because the LA Rams were all over them. I mean, the Rams and the Seahawks know each other. They're in the same division. They play every year, twice a year. So, hey, third time's the charm, right? So, might as well. The Rams beat Seattle one game. Seattle beat the Rams in that game at home. And then the Rams come to Seattle and beat the Seattle Seahawks. So, hey, that's how it rolls here. I mean, if you know a team very well, you might as well just be like, hey, I can do something one step better than you. And boom, that capitalized and that ended the game right there. So, good win for the Rams. Get ready for Green Bay and Lambeau. Yeah. NFC divisional round. Yeah. Get ready. Just saying, get ready. Next game, we got the Buccaneers traveling to Washington to take on the Washington football team. Final score 31-23. Washington win. I knew they were going to take care of business. It's Brady, and really, Chase Young didn't really do much because Gronk was blocking Chase Young almost the whole damn game, which makes sense because Chase Young is a force to be reckoned with. That's why he's the defensive rookie of the year. Yes, he is. It's been announced, I think, a couple of days ago. Yeah, Gronk held his ground. Mike Evans was not really. I mean, he was there, but he just wasn't there, getting touchdowns. Chris Godwin and Antonio Brown took care of business. Leonard Fournette took care of business too. Brady was 22 for 40, 381 yards and 2 touchdowns. Alex Smith couldn't play because he had a calf injury. Yes, he had a calf injury on that day. But Taylor Heineke stepped up. And he did step up big. I cannot lie. He stepped up big. He impressed a lot of players. Across the league. I'm telling you now. 26 for 44, 306 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But he got himself a rushing touchdown as well, which wowed a lot of players. It wowed a lot of players in the league. So, yeah, it was a good effort for Washington. But overall, sorry, I want to pull up this one last game, which I did not write down. Overall, it wasn't enough to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, I will tell you who will face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as soon as I finish this other game, which I'm going to step into right now. So we have I feel like this is a new, fresh rivalry in the AFC alone, because Steelers, Ravens, respected rivalry. Respected. They respect each other all the time. It's like the whole AFC North respects each other. Let's give it that. But the Ravens and the Titans? Oh, nah, bro. No. Nope. Damn that. No. It's a new, fresh rivalry that has, zero handshake, all that bullshit. They will. Think of them like if they're in a bar. If they met each other in a bar, they'll just go straight to fighting. Damn that. Just a bar fight. Fuck that. That was the Ravens and Titans. This game. So, Ravens travel to Tennessee to take on the Titans. Final score 20-13. Baltimore Ravens win. Yes, they got to win. They were able to hold Derrick Henry for 40 yards. 40 yards. That's the least he's got this whole season. 40 yards. 18 rushes, 40 yards. They were finally able to blueprint a plan to hold down the reigning defending undisputed champion of the rushing kingdom, Derrick Henry, which I was surprised of. But then again, they played him twice. They played him last year in the playoffs and they knocked him out. Then they played him this past season and they beat him. So it's like, okay, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, I got you. So that happened. Pretty much that's what happened. They found a way to contain Derrick Henry and have to force Tannehill to throw the ball, which was a great scheme. I can't lie. That's what most running teams do. You shut down the run, and you have to force the quarterback to actually throw. Perfect idea. Perfect. Which that's what the Baltimore Ravens did. Here's what happened. Lamar Jackson was 17 for 24. He didn't have a touchdown. He didn't throw a touchdown, but he threw a pick. But he had a 48-yard rushing touchdown, which was, damn, he cooked every Tennessee damn defender on there. He like literally just weaved past everything. J.K. Dobbins, it was mostly a rushing type of game. All run. They went back to their old playbook instead of just going pass run. They knew what they had to do because Tennessee does not have a pass rush. They cannot contain the run as much. They're not good at containing the run. So that was Baltimore Ravens' advantage, is by controlling the game, by running the ball. That's what happened. That's how they won this game, really. Tannehill was 18 for 26, 165 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. The only person on that Tennessee squad, excuse me, the only person in that Tennessee squad that actually had some momentum was A.J. Brown. That was it. A.J. Brown. That was the only person. But it was all the Ravens. All Ravens. Defense, balled. Offense, balled. It was all about the run game for the Baltimore Ravens. They went back to their old playbook and said, just doing some whole new shit. And they were like, nah, we're going to run the ball and shove it down their throats. And that's what they did, which was a good playbook against this Tennessee Titans defense, because they really aren't good at containing the run. If you know from recent history, they're not good to contain the run. And they don't have a pass rush, like I said before. So good win for the Ravens. They'll be facing the Buffalo Bills this weekend in Buffalo. That's going to be a good game. I cannot wait to watch that. I am telling you now. That's going to be a good game. Very good game. Next game, which was a straight-up blowout. Bears travel to New Orleans and take on the Saints. Final score 21-9. Saints win, obviously. They didn't play great at all. The Saints were all over their ass. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It was Mitch Trubisky was only 19 for 29, 199 yards and a touchdown. That was it. Honestly, because the only person that got a touchdown on the Bears was Jimmy Graham. That was it. It was field goal, no points. Touchdown, no points. Yeah, they like I said, they were not the team to get into the playoffs like that, but they came in from the back door and they got kicked out from the same door. But yeah, Drew Brees though was 28 for 39, 22 yards, 265. 2 touchdowns, 265 yards. You know what I mean. Kamara, Thomas, and Latavius Murray all got touchdowns. We haven't seen the Brees-Michael Thomas connection in a long time. In a good minute. This past season, we didn't see it because he got injured so many times. Alvin Kamara came back from the COVID list. Did what he had to do. Now, with that win there, they will face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers again. So it's Brady Brees 3. Now, Brees is up 2-0 against Brady in this whole series that we just dawned on. Give me a second. Sorry, I had to low volume. Against this Brees-Brady rivalry, which is now a rivalry in the NFC South, which I'm excited for. Everybody is healthy. Michael Thomas should be coming back this weekend. I keep saying next. I mean this weekend because, duh. Anyway, it should be an interesting matchup. Mike Evans should be back. AB already back. Chris Godwin already back. Leonard Fournette already back. Ronald Jones, I think, already back. That it should be very interesting. It's gonna be in the Superdome in New Orleans. This is gonna be fun. I cannot wait to see this. Now, final game, which I didn't write down, whatever. Cleveland Browns traveling to Pittsburgh to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Final score 48-37. Cleveland. I am very hyped for this team, man. This team keeps surprising me every time. Mind you, they didn't even have their head coach, the offensive coordinator, or the offensive line coordinator. Yo, they did not have barely a day. They were understaffed, bro, due to COVID. And they balled the hell out. Like, for real. There were some mistakes by Pittsburgh, which was like, here's one mistake. I just had a flashback of Super Bowl 48. Y'all remember that Super Bowl if y'all watched it. First play of the game, Peyton Manning was on the helm. Like, he was really about to hike the ball. The freaking center overthrew the ball, overhyped the ball, went over his damn head, went to the end zone, and it became a safety, I believe. That did not happen. So, same situation happened with Pittsburgh. Center overhyped the ball, went over Big Ben's head, and Big Ben didn't even attempt to actually get to the ball. He just stopped and let his other player get it. Yeah, get the ball. And then that didn't happen as well, so Pittsburgh all of a sudden just straight up scored. Cleveland scored first, 6 points. Alright. Then, Baker Mayfield, I skipped something. Baker Mayfield was 21 for 34, 263 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. He was straight cooking, straight balling. I'm telling you right now, he was balling. Kareem Hunt was balling, 48 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. I thought it would be Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb? No, he didn't get a touchdown. Or he did. Yes. No? Yes. No. But, yeah. Overall, they balled out. Jarvis Landry. Oh, yeah, Nick Chubb did get a touchdown. He got a receiving touchdown. Okay, 69-yard receiving touchdown. Must have been from a screen. I'm thinking, no, screenplay. Jarvis was balling. Austin Hooper was balling. They came to play. The defense came to play. I'm going to tell you, the defense came to play. Oh, speaking of that, let's talk about the Steelers real quick. This might be a shot in the dark. This might be Big Ben's final season. Maybe. Unless he has that fire and will in him and be like, all right, we're going to come back. We're going to see what's going to happen. That stairway to 7, trying to get that 7th Lombardi. Hopefully. But the way he played terrible. 47 for 68, 501 yards. Not bad. 4 touchdowns. Okay, 4 interceptions. We're not going to go past that. It was 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. They played terrible. Big Ben, this was not his game. I don't know where the defense was. Defense was nowhere to be found. I'm going to give it a buck. They were nowhere to be found. At all. James Conner was 37 yards and a touchdown. Okay, Juju Smith, TikTok Poppy, Corvette type Poppy. 157 yards, a touchdown. Eric Ebron got a touchdown. Chase Claypool got 2 touchdowns. He was the only star player in that game, really. But it wasn't enough. They came back late, honestly. When you think about it, they came back super late. They scored 28 points in the first quarter. It was 28-0 in the first damn quarter. Mind you, 28 points in the first damn quarter. What? It was 28-0. No, it was 28-7 when I saw it. I was like, oh shit, what? They was straight murdering them. Like, damn, wait, hold on, what? So it was 28-7 first quarter. Pittsburgh started to come back. A little bit at a time. But Cleveland said, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. We're going to win our first playoff game, goddammit. We're going to do this. So they shut the door on Pittsburgh. Like, no more comebacks for you. It proved that Cleveland was legit. They were like, yo, Juju Smith was talking shit about it. Like, oh, they're the same old Browns. Oh, Corvette. Yeah, no. See, that's what they did wrong. They kept talking. Hey, walk like that when you talk like that. Yeah, you talk too much, bro. And that's what happened. So, Cleveland will be facing the Kansas City Chiefs. This is their biggest test. I don't know how that's going to happen, but it's going to be interesting. I'll talk about my picks on Wednesday on who will win the divisional round weekend. So, this is it for this week of the Gridiron Line. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope y'all have an awesome day. Show your brother some love. Peace.